Hey y'all, so y'all already know if I'm doing a video, it is literally because the Lord told me, girl, stop being rebellious and say what you told me to say. So I'm gonna be on here. I promise you I'm not gonna be long. I'm trying to do this in 15 minutes or less. So let me go ahead and get started. As you can see in my title, God is calling some of us. It's a certain group that this message is for. And if you feel like this ain't for you, you can stop at any given moment. But, and I don't care about popularity. I don't care about all the lights and all that type of stuff. I just care about this getting to the person who needs to get this. Okay. So based off the title, God is calling a lot of us to wait. And there's a certain way that he is wanting us to wait. And I get it, because we live in a microwavable society where we want to manifest, and we want the instantaneous. We want stuff expeditiously. We want stuff right now. And we treat God the same way. And I just wanted to remind y'all that we serve a God who believes in process. And that's a word that we don't like to talk about in the faith, but it's a sure thing. There has been nobody that God has used that they did not endure process. The disciples, 3 years of process. David, he went from being a shepherd boy, getting anointed, going right back to that same field. Not only going back to that same field, but had to serve for Saul, had to endure all of this. It's called process. Process. Moses, 40 years of process. The Israelites from Egypt to the promised land. That whole time frame. Process. And the list goes on. And I get it. There's a lot of words out here. A lot of people saying that, things is coming. If God has called you to start. If you feel like that's for you, you might as well go and stop this right now. Because I'm not trying to be combative or anything like that, but I know who this is for. This is for a specific certain group of people who is frustrated because you're either frustrated because God has called you to be still or be quiet, and you're like, Lord, this ain't even me, this ain't my style. Or you've been doing stuff out of disobedience and you ain't got no peace, you ain't got no joy, and you're correlating that frustration as a form of warfare. But it's really not warfare. It's for you to get back on track. It's for you to endure growing pains. And it's for you to get to a place of what my topic is, of waiting and waiting properly. God is calling you. If you feel like this is for you, you still watching, be still. Be still and know that he is God. And in the way of you being still, wait. Wait on him. That's a word we don't like to talk about. Wait. Wait, I promise you. He's wanting you to wait. I get it. I know you smart. I know you're educated. I know you're gifted. I know you're anointed. I know you got a hustle. You got a grind in you. You got a dream. The Lord has told you something that you supposed to be doing on the earth. The Lord has given you some vision, some purposes. You done got some prophetic words and all that good stuff. I believe you. But yeah, wait. Okay? Wait. It ain't time yet. What you need to be doing right now is literally endure your process. Endure the process of God refining you. Endure the process of you pruning, of God pruning you, of God stripping you. Like I ain't talking about what them dollars is stripping. No. Let's get back on track. I'm talking about God removing certain mentalities and certain dreams that you had and certain things that you thought that your life's supposed to be, and certain ways about yourself it's not correlating with the promises that he has sold you. Like, you have to realize God is omnipresent. He's omnipotent. He knows all things. And right now we're just living in the right now. We only see partial of the promises that he has for us. So we have to endure a season of process of where he is refining your character and stripping you of certain things and preparing you for certain things. And I get it. It sucks. If I can take my Christian hat off, that thing is frustrating. I get it. It's hard to understand in faith that me waiting is for my good. Me enduring like some of my nasty, funky ways is for my good. Me forgiving people who literally have done you dirty. It's for your good. God stripping you and reorganizing your relationships, your friendships. It's for your good. The Lord denying some goals, some dreams, and telling you no. Or he's either told you no or not yet. It's for your good. And like I said earlier, you've been calling it out the wrong way. You've been, oh, in the name of Jesus, I know that's a lie. The Lord told, yeah. It's not warfare, sis. It's growing pains. He's telling you, no, I allowed that to happen for a reason. And just flow with me. I know some of y'all is literally been, I'm not gonna say mad at God, but you've been kind of like distancing yourself from God, because you're like, man, I can't believe you allowed this to happen. I can't believe you sitting around here got me looking foolish. And the Lord just calling you back, saying, no, my child, I promise you it's for your good. I use all things for your good. The enemy is trying to use it for your bad, but I'm telling you, I'm using it for your good. So yes, what you heard is true. That promise, that prophecy, that dream, that vision, it is so. He is a man that shall not lie. His words will not return to him void. But you got to endure process. It's like you in this weird place from here to there, where he called you, and you trying to get to where it's like you're leaving one mindset and you're trying to get to the next mindset, but you got to endure that in between, that in the meantime, in between time, that wilderness season. That thing real. And it's a certain way how he is wanting us to handle ourselves while we wait. So just some key things that I feel like God is calling some of us who is enduring this waiting wilderness experience. Get in your word. Get back to your word. Go back to reading your Bible. Go back to praying. Not just praying while you just running your mouth for 20 minutes. No, really make some time with the Lord, so therefore he can be talking back to you. And you can be able to get and hear what it is that he's trying to tell you. Get to that place where you start back worshiping. When you start saying like some real crazy prayers like, Lord, have your way. Reveal your heart in me. Show me, use me, send me. Tell me what it is that you want me to do. Show me what it is that you want to do in my life. You know what I'm saying? Get to that place. Get to that place of, some of us need to let go of our pride and stop being so prideful and ignorant to the point where you feeling like, oh, you so high and mighty that you can't call on nobody. Some of us need to really literally call somebody and be like, girl, I just need somebody. I need an accountability partner. I need somebody who just gonna really help me. I need somebody to sharpen my iron. I need somebody I need you to pray with me. The Lord has revealed some stuff to me, and one day I believe, the next day I don't. Some days I'm faithful. Some days I want to stay on track. Other days that blunt is calling my name. Let's just be real. Some days I believe that he said he gonna do it, but old buddy calling me and I want to make a detour. Hello, you know what I'm saying? Like some of us gonna need that accountability partner where we be honest. Like, it's too much in jeopardy for you to be sitting around here not being to endure alone. And then some of us, we need to stop being so available. And this to help you in this waiting period. Some of us gonna need the spirit of no. And when I mean no, like you telling people no, you can say no, nope, hell no, I can't. It's so many. I'm not available. I can't do it. Some of us need some multiple ways of saying no, because what it is that you've been embracing the fact that you're such a good person. But honestly, yeah, you are, you good. But you helping these people and you making yourself so available, it's not so much that you care. It's because you are deflecting from your own stuff. You deflecting from your own issues and things that you need to be doing. So yeah, some of us need to withdraw ourselves. And I ain't saying go to a place of isolation, because we know that an idle mind is the devil's playground. But some of us need to stop being so available and kind of just say, hey, I need a moment to get filled. I need a moment for the Lord to do. I'm believing that God is doing some things for myself, and I just need a moment of just silence. I need a moment of me being quiet, because in this waiting season, a lot of us been bucking and been frustrated and been so quick to get out of this season because it don't feel good. Because he's calling you out for your, like, with your own ways. He's calling out your nasty ways. He's calling out your some things within yourself that you need to work on. And we want to call it as warfare, and it's not warfare. It's growing pains. You are literally on a potter's wheel. You're literally being refined and being pruned for greater fruit. But you can't get great fruit if you not standing still. I believe, don't quote me, but it's John 15, where Jesus saying, if you abide in me, I promise you, if you got to learn how to abide in me, meaning that you got to learn how to stay connected to me. You're nothing. If anything that's not within my will wither and die. If you stay in me, some branches I'm a tear apart, because it's not suitable. It's not conducive to what it is I have in store for you. And for things that's producing much fruit, I have to prune. And pruning, if you ever seen how like grapes is refined, is pruned to make like wine, it's being crushed, it's being pressed, it's literally going through so much stress. And some of us, and I'm including myself, some of us run from this. It's like I run from this season of like fermentation, where the Lord is really taking you through some stuff and just really crushing you. You can't skip this part to get to your promise. Like, just like the Israelites, they just couldn't leave Egypt and go straight to the promised land. They had to endure process. And you can be like the Israelites. You can make a process go. I believe they were supposed to only be there, don't quote me, I think it was like, theologians correct me, it was supposed to be 11 days, but they made it 40 because of them like just literally want to do stuff their own way. Wait, and let the Lord do what he needs to do in you. Because like, I personally believe that we are not going to endure this season of this pandemic much longer. I'm believing that the Lord is really going to do some things on the earth this year. But he ain't going to do it. Or he going to do it, but you're not going to appreciate it unless how you supposed to, unless you really go through your season properly of waiting. So some of us need to stay on the wheel, as he is like that potter, I believe, like in Jeremiah 18, where he's like, hey, some of y'all, I got to tear you down and rebuild you back up. Stay connected, stay planted. Like, it's a scripture, I believe, in Psalms, where it's, I think Psalms 1 and 3, you can produce much fruit in every season if you stay planted. Stay planted, stay grounded, keep waiting. Keep waiting on him. This is not the time for you to be starting. Some of y'all, God bless, you got that green light to start this and be this and become all this stuff. This ain't the time. Some of us is not the time. Some of us literally need to be quiet, wait on them, be patient, and don't get too antsy and anxious and get off course. Some of us need to surrender your will, surrender your way. And I know how that feels. It's rough. that part of Christianity, we don't talk about that hurts. Where you are literally denouncing yourself for the sake of God's will. We don't like to talk about that. It's a process, but it's worth it. I'm just as foolish to believe that, and I ain't even got there yet. I haven't even reached some things I haven't even seen yet. But I'm just that foolish to believe that God has not called you to certain places and called you to certain seasons of you and you surrendering and you letting go and you really being patient for no reason. Nah, he ain't doing that. So yeah, I'm over my time. So I just want to wrap this up real quick. Wait on him. Be patient. I promise you, it is not in vain. And do your process. And the quicker you submit to the process, the better the process is going to be. You keep rebellion, because I'm going to tell you something about myself. I can even say about myself, like, I am literally in a place where I'm literally in a place where the Lord is really pruning me. And I remember being in this place sometime last year. And I remember I was like, God, I'm like, dang, man, I was in this place last year. And the Lord was like, yeah, you're right. You got out. You said, no, I don't want to endure this. And here we go. We right back in this same place. And until you be okay, daughter, with me pruning you and me putting you in, and me really doing my thing in you for your process, for your good, you ain't gonna see nothing that I said. I'm gonna let you do you. And we don't want to be at that place when the Lord just literally put his hands off us and be like, you know what, have at it. We don't want that. So I'm speaking on my own behalf, like learning and reminding myself, like, stick with it. I know, yes, sometimes it's scary, sometimes it's frustrating, sometimes you get mad. Some of us, hey, you may have to log out of social media for a season. You may have to withdraw yourself from some people's. You may have to get you that accountability partner where you just like, girl, I'm just having a moment. Hey, that today I don't really believe. I feel stupid. You know what I'm saying? Like, I promise you, I am in it. I don't come on here to say nothing that is either I've already endured or the Lord is carrying me through. You know what I'm saying? I'm right there in it. I'm in the trenches with you. So yeah, that's all I got to say. Stick with it. Stay in him. Abide in him. And I promise you, this too shall pass. There will be glory after this. But you got to endure this. So that's all I got. I am way over my time. I really hope and pray that this bless you tremendously. If you feel like this is for you, I'm praying for you. If you feel like this is for somebody else, go send it to them. And yeah, that's all I got. Peace.